Ah, Dane, you know, I was so smart in choosing this segment because Italian food is one of my most favorite. I love Italian. I really do. And so Rovali's is a great restaurant in Ogden, Utah. They're here cooking with us today. We're finishing up the last dish. So Chef Ro, all we have to do is add the angel hair pasta.
All we got to do is just add the pasta on.
And what was the name of this dish again?
The Lamarzo.
Lumarzo, and this is Alex, and he, owner of the restaurant, and he gives his stamp of approval for this being his most favorite dish.
Yep.
So we've got, tell them again if they're just joining us, what's in the pasta?
Right now we got the, it's a mix of wine, white wine with garlic, pesto sauce. Pesto sauce is a mix of basil with Parmesan cheese. And tomato basil. That's the plum tomatoes, mix it together. That's what we call tomato basil sauce.
And you got some mushrooms.
Yes.
And then all we have to do is just plate it up. So if you are going down to the Ogden area, you want to check it out. We were talking earlier, and this is one of the great Italian restaurants. If you haven't had good Italian yet here in Utah, you may want to check it out and then tell us, you know, what you think of it. But Alex and his family do a great job of keeping everything together there and keeping the restaurant running. So let me ask you this while he's finishing this dish. So was the son-in-law, was Chef Ro, was he already in the family when you guys decided to start this, or did you want to start a restaurant, he happened to come along and you're like, welcome to the family?
Well, it's interesting. I'll tell you really quick in just 30 seconds. They were getting married. They lived in San Diego. He came here. He prepared the wedding rehearsal dinner. Everybody went crazy over it. When they went on their honeymoon, I sat my wife down and said, what would you think about opening a restaurant? And she said, absolutely not. Okay? So it took me the whole time they were on their honeymoon to convince her to do this. And then when they came back, they were just going to be there for one day and then start their new life back in San Diego. I sat Ro down and I said, what would you think about owning your own restaurant? And because he is a partner in the restaurant as well. And his eyes went like this and he said, yes, I've always wanted to have it. And the rest is history.
You said, look, you married my daughter and you will do this, right? That's the real story that they're not telling you. No, I'm kidding. He's too nice to do something
Seems like you were there.
I know, right? Like I was a part of the family when all this was happening. So here is the first dish we've got. We're actually going to be making another dish coming up. And it's, what is it? Ravioli?
Fried ravioli salad.
Thank you. I knew it was something along those lines. But we're going to put two of the great things together, the salad with the raviolis. We'll have that coming up for you, all from Rovali's in Ogden, Utah, coming up right after this. Stay with us on the Mountain Morning Show.
Let it snow.
I have a little trailer.
It doesn't show signs of stopping.
And when it's dry and
I
ready,
brought some corn for popping.